a smaller drill bit. Yeah. What's up? Okay. Just gonna get some things together here real quick so I know where I am and what I'm doing. Alright. Okay. Sweet. Okay. All right, so today I'm going to be going over Bissell. Let me see. Let me get it right. A Bissell Lift-Off. And it's just ironic that it just showed up. It just showed up. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Boom. Bissell Lift-Off. Okay, now this comes in two styles. Okay. Put on my favorite gloves. My Venom steel gloves. I'm wondering if I ever have them in the description. So this comes in two styles. Now, one of the styles is you see the hand, you see the person that had they're holding it. Okay, you can buy it just like that. Okay, but the one that you specifically buy like that, you're not gonna have the flap at the bottom because it's not designed to go with an upright. Okay, so with an upright, at the bottom of that thing there's a flap, and and in the upright there's like a thing like this. So when you rest it on there, it opens the gate, so the suction can, it can have suction to the floor, and then the moment you lift the upright, the gate closes. Okay, so one of them have a gate, the other one don't. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna show you the gate. Let me stop doing that. I'm gonna cut that out. All right, real quick before we go, just want to kind of quick remind folks that we have a cool little page where you can actually go and check out some things. All right, you can go to MonroeVacuums.com and you can get some parts. Now, specifically this guy here. All right. I got some of these guys in. They normally sold for $57.99. We got them right now for $45, so you can go and get one of these for yourselves. A great little powerful canister, and I'm having a blast with it. Okay, so anyway, just wanted to kind of get that done, get that out the way. So they were, like I said, $57.99, but now they're see, now this is the thing I didn't fix. What is that? Happened last time. I thought I took care of it. Anyway, let's do it. Let's go see what's going on. All right, I'm gonna have the rest of the folks join in. Okay, and I'll go from here. All right. So, Venom steel. Just make sure you get your Venom steel gloves. All right. Let me tell you what's happening with these things. Right. All right. Let me do this. Let me get. This is the upright section. I'm gonna switch to the overhead cam because that's probably the best way to demonstrate what I'm talking about. All right. Don't mind the dirt. Don't mind the dirt. It's hard to see it on camera though, isn't it? Do I have a spray? Can I just clean this a little bit, man? Golly. Oh, I can't find a spray. Okay, all right. I'm gonna keep going. So anyway, all right. So this is how it's supposed to sit. Now, this is the flap I was telling you about. Okay, try to move a little closer. Let me get this keyboard out of the way. This keyboard is in the way, and it's not supposed to be. I don't know why I didn't move it already. All right, all these things out the way. All right. Okay, great. So now I can kind of focus here. All right. Sorry about that, folks. I'm just kind of reorganizing myself so I get the best possible look. All right, so this flap here is well, actually, you know what? This flap, I'm sorry, this flap is for the electricity. My bad. I don't know why it says suction, but this is it right here. Okay, so the power, this is going to power the brush motor that turns the brush at the floor. Okay, so that's what this guy's for, and also the pump. All right, my bad. Okay, and then on here now you have a receiver for your water, and you have your section for your suction right here. So now when you put it on there, it locks in, and now it's operating as a floor machine rather than a portable machine. Now, so let me tell you what I think is going on with this machine here. All right, because apparently there's no suction on the floor. All right, let me get all this stuff off. Okay, let me try to get it here. Actually, I'm gonna have to turn this a little bit. I'm gonna have to move this camera, because this is gonna end up having to be like that. Let's see if that works. Okay, this way everybody wins. All right, so now, all right, so this is your suction duct right here. The suction is coming from the motor in this section. It goes into the tank, and then it finds an exit. The exit is this section of the tank, this other section here. Okay, so you have an entry and an exit. Okay, entry and exit. Okay, and now it's down here. Okay, now it's down here. Oh my gosh, I can already see what's wrong. Let me tell you what's wrong. Let me tell you what's wrong already. But there's a crack here. There's an opening right here. Suction is escaping. All right. It's hard to show you here. So I may have, let me do this. Let me take this apart. Okay? You don't have to take this apart because there are two screws here. Okay? But it becomes really distracting. Let me see if I can do it. I might be able to. I might be able to do that without distracting. This glass door right here is the nemesis. This guy right here. This is the culprit all the time. Okay? And let me take the screw out. See, what happened to a lot of people is that this part gets stuck. This little flap right here. Hold on, let me see if I can properly. Everybody can see. Everybody can see now. This little flap right here that goes up like this. Okay? And now it's hard to push rightfully, okay, because you don't want it to be so light that suction can kind of close it when it's not supposed to. So the position this is in now, this here is blocking suction from going to the floor in this position here. It's covering the opening down here. And then if I'm strong enough, let me see if I can get something to push it up here. I don't want to break it though. I'm gonna use this like what do you call that? You know, like this, something like that. Let me see if I. Nope, that's not big. That's too big. That's too big. All right. Let me see if I can use some strength. All right. Let's see if I can get some strength here. So I gotta push this up. No, the finger. No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Let me see. Let me try it this way. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. All right, I'm pulling it up. Ah, yes. Okay, hold on. So when it pulls up like this, it closes the suction to the hose and allows the suction to flow to the floor. And when this thing gets stuck, okay, then all of a sudden one of your tools are not getting suction. Okay, so this is the key, guys. Keep this in mind. Some people never ever clean it, and sometimes when people clean it, you got to make sure you put it in right. So there's a little tab right here. Okay, so they have to go in first. The tabs go in first. So it's like this. Boom, 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 like that, right? See that? And then you put your screws in. And then this way the suction is doing its job and everybody's happy. Okay? You're happy, the dogs are happy, spouse is happy, kids are happy, everybody's happy. The cats too. Sorry. Hey, you know who's been you know who surprised me? Which animal surprised me? I think I told you guys already. The animal that surprised me the most are bunnies. I have a customer that bunnies like tear up her cord. You know, and it's like, bunnies, what are they doing chewing up vacuum cords, shampoo cords? And dogs do it. I don't know what they get out of it. I'm not sure if it's, I don't know. I mean, is it while it's plugged in? Is it the electricity flowing? Is it, something is drawing these animals to this, to these cords, man. Even the bunnies, bro. But anyway, all right. Let's keep moving. Yeah, so that's the reason, guys. Okay. The other thing is make sure that, let me see if I can switch up. I'm gonna switch up over here. Okay. The other reason is this guy right here. Make sure that when you're not using this unit and this is covered. I've seen this where it's covered with fur, and so there's no suction. It's not going through. Nothing is happening. There's not top or bottom is not going to have suction. Either one. Okay. Nobody's going to have suction. Okay. So that's it for this one. Okay. I got me a little project I'm working on here, so I'm just gonna kind of work it. I may not have much commentary on it because I'm just gonna walk my way through it. Should be fairly simple. Let me see something. I'm gonna be swapping out one of these guys here. I'm gonna be swapping it out. Okay. All right. So, let's see what we got. All right. So this guy here is pretty much busted. Okay. This is busted. So, what we need right now is a screwdriver. I just had a screwdriver. I don't want to use a drill right now. Just want to take this off and see what the deal is right here. Okay. All right. If anybody have any questions about vacuums, shampoos, all right. This thing is turning at the same time, so I'm gonna hold them steady here. Hold him down, buddy. Hold him down. Hold him down. Hold him down. Is he turning still? He's still turning. Damn, I need something stronger. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Woo. Woo-hoo. This guy cracked. Okay. All right. Easier than we thought. Look at that. This just pops right out. Let's move this out the way. But let's verify the prongs that we have here, that they're the same, because they have to ride on this here. These prongs have to ride on this right here. So when you buy these, you don't want one that has, let's say, 3 and it's really supposed to be 2. Okay? But then that'll mess things up. All right? So this is the key. And these guys are connected. These guys are connected to the wiring that's running right through this whole deal here. All right? So the wiring comes, and on both sides, you see these contacts here. Okay. That's the deal. That's the deal. So let's check it out. So let's get this off. The screws are off. Screws are off. Hold on. All right, let's wrap this around. I don't want this falling. I don't want this falling on me. All right, let me. I may have to get my old trusty flathead. I hope I don't have to pry too hard though. Where's my flathead at? Flathead. Flathead. Listen. We used to have like names, man. There was a guy named Flat Nose. Oh man, the names we would come up with. Hold on, what am I doing? Am I doing something wrong here? See, even I get turned around. Hold on. Haven't messed with this in a while. Screws are gone, and I think I'm supposed to pop it. Let me pull it down, and then down and out. Let me see. Maybe that's what it is. All right, and you know, different strokes, right? Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's insert this guy, and let's see if they fall right where it's supposed to fall. No. Something is not right. See? Something is not right. Let me see. Is there something missing? What else is missing? What is missing? What is missing? You see, when you get these bootleg stuff, they don't quite... you know, I should have known, you know. I'm the one. It's my fault, actually. It's my fault. They don't fit. They're not the same. It's my fault. It's my fault. I'll take the blame. All right, so now, does that mean this can't work? Not in my book. Not in my book. My book don't work like that. Let me show you what's happening here, right? Let me show you what's happening here. All I have here is a gap, like a gasket gap. Okay. So what I'm thinking, no, it's more than a gap, folks. It's more than a gap. Sorry, it's more than a gap. See this? See how far back this is? See how far back this is? This is all the way back here. This, remember the two things I was telling you about, that the two have to line up? Look at that. See that? These two don't line up. So even if I figured out some, you know, crafty way to kind of bridge the gap here, these two things don't line up. So we have a problem here. We have a problem here. Yep. 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 We got a problem. And this got cut too. So even if I could have like rig it, look at this. Damn, man. This is cut right from here. Right? That little section right there is cut. Yeah. This is shot. I'm sure there's somebody out there that can actually know how to do something. Go through rubber. All right, great. We're done. Okay, we're done. Yeah, this is a bust. This was a bust. I was so happy, man, because I'm like, oh, I got the part. I got the part. I was like, yeah, I got the part. You know, you're so confident. You don't even double check. Like, yeah. Damn, man. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, that's it. That's it, folks. That's it. We blew our shot. We blew our shot. Man, oh man. I tell you. I can't believe it. And I had a Dyson that I was working on. That I was like, I should bring that Dyson with me. I should bring that Dyson with me. And I didn't bring the Dyson. I could have given you something else. Oh. All right. Get out of here. Let's get this guy out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, man. You know what's funny? Just like cowboys are like known for their hats, you know. Like certain cities, you can know the people by the attitude. Like New York is one of those places. You know, New York is an attitude. But man, you guys are looking weak lately. I don't know. Maybe they're just playing you. I don't know what's going on. But every time I think about get out of here, I think about New Yorkers. Get out of here. Get out of here with that, man. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. We'll see you tomorrow. And stay cool. Stay peace. All right. Man, folks, I can't believe that I got that wrong part. I was so mad at myself. You know what I mean? It's just, you have to get on yourself sometimes. It's like, damn. Okay. All right. I gotta wrap things up here. All right. This damn fan. I guarantee if I listen back to this thing, this fan is gonna be like in the background. Like, I gotta do something about that, man. Golly. Okay. All right. We're out of here. See you next time.